Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross of Light and Darkness. We're over here on JP today because I want to go ahead and showcase the brand new raid we have here over on JP in the Hawk raid. So they introduced a new event a couple days ago, and this event is another one of these really big raid bosses where you need to go in, there's a certain strategy to go and use, and a couple of things you need to try and play around. And your main focus is to try and get as many points as possible, as well as to try and exchange for all these different items and do 5 attempts per day, every day for 2 full weeks. Now, I did 4 of my attempts so far. I'm going to do one of my attempts on screen today just to kind of chill with it and kind of show what I've been doing for it. We've been streaming this over on twitch.tv, so if you haven't checked that out, feel free to come on over there. But today we're just going to do an attack food and run in with this team and kind of show off what this raid is all about. The strategy inside this raid is mostly trying to rush to ultimate and also allowing Hawk to hit you, but also having sustain that out-sustains the Hawk taking swings at your butt to make sure that you actually survive with all your different characters. So we're going to hop into this, go ahead and party, and see how this goes. Now, we are currently in a post-new OC world, so the 6th OC actually came out like 2 days ago or so alongside this event, and like he's actually really good. It seems like his passive is one of the new rank up abilities where if he gets 3 hits in, he'll end up ranking up all cards, and for every hit he does get, he'll do a self buff. And he seems to be almost like made for this event because those buffs don't get cleared by Hawk while most other buffs do. The buffs that do get cleared end up healing Hawk. So it's interesting, but we're not using him today. I'm not pulling for no OC whatsoever. But our focus is going to be to do no swings on most turns. So what you'll see here is I'm going to move this. I'm going to use this heal, and I'm going to drag this Jericho card over once. Until we have 3 buffs above our head, we do not use any attacking moves. So like you can see now I have 1 buff above my head. For every turn that you don't hit Hawk, you'll gain 1 of those buffs. Unless he ults, I believe, which seems to be like the thing behind it. But typically he will out heal you if you actually end up swinging every turn. So you want to try and do this. I'm going to drag this over a couple of times to get Jericho's ult ready. Burn this, and then I'll be good to go for next turn. Not too terribly bad. I do wish in my hand I actually had like more Jericho cards. He actually gave me some ultimates and got them ready. So I'm just going to go ahead and move some cards. I'm probably going to waste that Jericho and try and get Eska ult here. So I'm going to do that. So I only have 2 buffs above my head right now, which means that I don't really actually want to do the swing just yet. I'm actually just going to drag over this Escanor card a little bit and then wait. I could have tried to drag over the Elizabeth card as well, but it wouldn't have drawn into it anyway. I'd sooner try and keep the ones I have. Alright, so now it's time to try and take our swings. I think I'm just going to try and buff and then double ult and kind of see how that goes. Unfortunately, he did end up stunning the exact character I needed, which is the Escanor, but it's okay. He's just the one that hits the hardest out of my entire team. It's okay, Hawk, I get it. We're trying to get out here and like waste my cards. Luckily, you don't lose buffs every turn that you use this, so it's not a huge deal to deal with it. Oh my god, my cat's trying to climb onto my desk. Don't do it, buddy. Go downwards. Don't go across my desk, please. I'm streaming. I'm doing, well, not streaming. I'm recording. Please, no. Sorry. Go down. Go onto the floor. Thank you. You ever have that moment when your cat's about to like interrupt and destroy your entire setup and you're like, please don't. Please. Okay, you went down. Thank goodness. You can see like the sun like glossing over as he jumps out of the window. I'll see you, buddy. Jeez. Escanor should clap here. So I'm just going to do this. I'm actually just going to top off and waste these cards between just for the sake of getting some extra ult charge, as well as wasting some cards for next turn so I can drag some. Now, we got all 3 buffs. We killed Hawk. It was a good time. Now, we do the exact same thing all the way over again. and we wait another 3 turns, and we just try and get all 3 ultimates ready and good to go. And so, let's go ahead and do this. Drag this on over, and I'll drag this to right here. I do want to grab Escanor's ult here as well, so that is going to be a goal. Honestly, it's not a bad thing to end up losing the ability to attack with cards, because it lets me be able to waste the cards for the next turn. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do this. I will get the Escanor ultimate for next turn. I think I'm just going to double drag. I shouldn't draw the Elizabeth ultimate, so I'm just going to save this for now. The main reason I'm not just like wasting that Elizabeth card that was sealed is because that card will cancel stances. And so if it's on a turn where I have all 3 buffs and he has like a counter up, like let's see what you're doing here. What's your plan? You're going to ult and then go into another stance here. So yeah, that's exactly what I thought you were going to do. I still need 1 more buff, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and wait it out. I'm actually just going to try and top... No, I don't need to. I'm just going to wait all 4. Alright. Hit me. Come on. Yeah, it did about half. Not too terribly bad. A lot of the time, you are going to be focusing around, like, dealing with it, taking swings at you most turns. So, you have to be ready to take these hits. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and clear stance. I'm going to triple ult and see how that ends up going. Let's party. Clear stance. Slap. Did about 4 mil, not too terribly bad. 1.1, not great. Definitely needs an extra little buff and also needs to have some extra work to do with that. I think that Easton honestly needs crits to actually do a good amount of damage most of the time. I found even PvP when I'm using her ultimates, like, she kind of needs it to really thrive. But we're still doing alright. He actually is going to... Oh, he didn't actually heal that much that turn. That's fine then. Do I just take the swing? Because I'm not getting any new buffs this turn. So I think I'm just going to go like this. Get Eska ult for next turn. Oh wait, I already had it. Damn it, I should have used the Jericho card. My B. Almost. See, typing actually doesn't matter that much, so that's why I've been using the green Jericho as well for this raid. Onside this raid, most of the time you're just trying to use the characters that do the most amount of damage in a given turn. So that's why Jericho works so well. That's why Escanor is just kind of clapping, because he's made to 5 out of 6 crush on my team personally. And Easton already has 4 out of 6 as well, so that's kind of why I'm using this type of team when he's also red, but still works out pretty well. I'm just going to do this and then top off for now. It should kill, though. Pretty easily. There you go. GG's. And that has been the new Hawk raid for today. Not a very difficult raid, honestly. That was the hell difficulty right there. Hard, extreme, and hell are all the same basic type of strategy. A lot of the time you're just trying to out-sustain the person in front of you and trying to kind of work on it as you go. Honestly, it's going to be one of the bigger events that come around in the next little while. It's a 14-day long-ass grind from the 14th to the 28th that has a lot of really, really good items. And so almost every day going forward, I'm going to be doing these because I think it's really, really important. I also wouldn't mind grabbing some more of these anvils. Thank you very much. I'm trying to finish up some HP kits, so honestly, anvils are like the #1 thing for me right now. Like, I want these items too, naturally, but I'll be doing my different things every day to get them anyway. Every one of the actual completes are like a solid 60 drops, so you get a lot of good items. Before we do wrap up for today, though, that was the Hawk raid. Honestly, not that bad. That's kind of my strategy for it. Just want to show you guys and kind of see how that goes. But I think I also want to show off the new OC here. So I'm actually just going to try and find a friend that has the OC. And I wanted to show off like his cards and kind of what I think he's good at. So I do have to bring a Roxy, which I will here in a second. I just want to try and find a Shin here. So maybe give me 1 second and I'll see you guys when I have one already selected. Okay, so this quest is going to be kind of a joke anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and rock into here with level 60 Shin here and kind of see how it goes, because that's all I found. But I just want to talk about his cards, honestly, because he's one of these characters of which is one of the weirdest, angstiest, like most normal current day type of characters I've seen inside Seven Deadly Sins. Like, he's literally an isekai protagonist. He reminds me of a mixture between like a weird like Shikamaru mixed with like, how can I phrase this? Shikamaru mixed with the guy from Mahoka, but like going to isekai world. So like with Bell from the isekai like shenanigan. But here, I'm going to be using mostly him here. Both of his cards are based on AoE, and also his passive is based on rank up based on how many hits he does. And so you want to try and stack as many attacks with him on each given turn as possible, which is quite fun. I can actually go ahead and read up about his skills here to show you guys. So let me go do that while we're getting through this. So yeah, his red card he has is Weak Point. 80% damage to all enemies at 1 star, and it goes up to 170% on all enemies at 3 star. But it does require him or them to have a debuff, which will triple the damage on them. So that's like a priority. Honestly, Shin and Roxy work pretty well together because she has the explode AoE, and he has like the actual AoE that focuses on them already being debuffed. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do this and this here. His other one is like the purple card he has is inflicts damage equal to 150% of attack on all enemies, decreases alt move gauge by 20% for 1 turn. And that affects 2 turns, 3 turns on each individual upgrade of the card. So he doesn't have very high multipliers, but he has like technical abilities. Also, I'm kind of sad I didn't actually get to show off his ultimate. I'm gonna run that back. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? What? Whoa! I'm Todoroki. So I downloaded a new thing called Snap Camera, and I didn't know what it was about. I'm just trying to get like my Shin ultimate ready for this fight. Apparently they have filters that are Todoroki. I'm horrified. I'm actually like, it's actually so well done, and I kind of hate it. Oh my god. Sorry, I just got like fucking whiplash off of that. I was not ready. I'm just gonna drag cards for now. What other filters are there? What the fuck? I was not ready. What is this? How will this work with a green screen? Oh, what the ever-living hell? I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the Shin ultimate. What is this? What is this supposed to be? It's like magma flowing through my body. Is this what getting hit by a Roxy ultimate feels like? Because I understand. And it's not very fun, I'll be real with you. I just want Shin's ultimate, thank you. I appreciate that. What the ever-living fuck? I'm sorry. I'm so weirded out by this stuff sometimes. What is the gamer girl? I'm a gamer girl. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this, whatever. We're just trying to do Shin ultimates here. No one cares that much. Let's rock. But yeah, I'm just trying to rock out with this new ultimate. He feels like a really cool isekai protagonist, so it's cool to like check out his abilities and stuff like that. I do wish I could actually pull for him, but unfortunately, I don't think it's that worth it right now with Anniversary coming up at the start of June. So like, I'm just gonna wait till 7th OC, which supposedly should be coming inside June alongside the final like bit of this, and then we should be all right with that. Because I can't help but feel like we're probably gonna end up getting the 7th OC and like a bunch of different like things we haven't gotten yet, like Coin Zeldarus, Grey Road Droll, maybe characters like that we just haven't gotten the chance to check out just yet. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and pop this off because I want to show off this ultimate here. So let's party. All right, check this shit out. Well, not this one. This one's the Roxy one you guys have already seen. I mean, she's also super cool. Best girl, honestly. But this one's the important one. Look at this fucking isekai protagonist. He pulls up a map of all the continents. And then goes like, fuck Africa. And honestly, that's kind of messed up. I don't think that's a great depiction. But he's doing it anyway. And he's gunning it down. And it's coming from space. And that is our new OC. The sixth disaster. Space travel. So like, all the disasters are based on different types of natural disasters. Also, we just ranked up my cards in my hand, by the way, off doing 3 hits. That's cool. But every one of the OCs are based on disasters. So like Lilia was the beginning, or like the Absol and the start of disasters. Valenti was like technical and thunderstorms and stuff like that, like machines. Roxy's volcano. Easton's tsunamis. Mono's like disease/famine. So I find it to be really cool. I don't know what disaster space travel actually is, but it's like kind of cool to me, honestly. I find it to be like really neat as like a concept. So I'm looking forward to seeing the last person here. We were saying that Valenti could have been Earthquake, but it doesn't quite make sense because she has like robo arms and that's her main thing, like shocking. So I feel like we still haven't gotten like a really good Earthquake character. Granted, the last one of the OCs is supposed to have a crossbow, so I don't even know like what one that's gonna try and embody. We got an image that showed off all 7 of them that were like silhouettes, and the one we haven't gotten so far is the one that actually has the crossbow in his hand. So who knows, honestly. Here, I'm gonna swap on back. I'm changing into a hacker. Oh god, that didn't work. It's okay. What is this? I kind of love this one. I'm not gonna lie. It appeals to me greatly. I am a corruption among the living. It is okay. So either way, that is gonna be it for this episode of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross over here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. We'll be having a video up tomorrow of a showcase of a Dairy Airy PvP team, so look forward to that. Because she's level 80 now and she's been doing really, really well. As well as I'm going to be trying to brainstorm some other teams to go ahead and rock. I have Coin Monspeed finally starting to get worked on. He should be 80 by next week. I'm actually going to try and get him up to 65 today and then 70 later on, I imagine. To try and work on him and actually use him for next week's showcases. I want to do a Meliscula team as well as someone else and him to try and get like an Ignite synergy. Which I don't know who else is really, really good with Ignites. But I don't know if Red Demon Melly is the one I want to try and shoot for. So we'll see. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for the 3rd. I feel like Gelther is just like a go-to, but I don't actually know just yet. Either way, thanks for watching for right now, guys. I really do appreciate it. As well as, we're getting closer to anniversary. It would be June 2nd or 4th, something like that. And I currently have 8 coins to go ahead and exchange for Gloxinia soon. So look forward to that. But for right now, thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.